Eddie Atlas, and we welcome you to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
His adversary, coming out of London, Grandmaster.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Good job protecting himself. How important is movement, circling, and making... And the ref's not going to tolerate the headbutt there. He hands out the warning. Kid Dynamite's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Look at that combination by Kid Dynamite. Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Zoning in with the overhand left. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
There's a good right hand. Halfway through round number 1. Precision work with the left hand by Kid Dynamite.
Back to the body.
There he brings the jab right hand. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook.
Double up your punch. Do it again.
Kid Dynamite's tagged by that power punch.
Like
oh,
that,
a nice
like
two-punch combo by Kid Dynamite. Kid Dynamite showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. The old 1-2 scores for him.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab coming.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Kid Dynamite's nose is starting to bleed. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to land with the right. Gets rid of that body shot.
Stay on you. You're doing great.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Excellent hook to the head by Kid Dynamite. He just missed that shot up top. That's a well-scored left hand by Kid Dynamite. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
On the mark with the straight left hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good left there. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Kid Dynamite. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. And a right hand lands flush. Accurate with the straight left. Scored well up top. Doubles up the jab. Well-placed counter punch by Kid Dynamite. And this round comes to an end. Kid Dynamite's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
working the jab. Good.
Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Able to cover up that gut. Piercing jab.
Need some more head movement.
Kid Dynamite's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table, and he went and ate.
Back off the ropes.
Blocks that punch. Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use a jab.
Still no defense out of him. Still no ability to stop this onslaught. He's taking serious damage.
And you got to worry about his future because the damage he's taking right now for tonight, okay, we understand that, but how is this going to impact him for the future? That's where you're starting to get into a danger zone right now.
Side to side, move your head.
How about that left hand? 10 seconds remaining in this round. And that's the end of round 3.
Deep breath. Breathe through your mouth. Good, good. Okay, very nice. How you feeling? Good? Good. Okay, you need to finish with the...
Kid Dynamite's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Teddy, you've been in spots like this hundreds of times before, a fighter with a bad cut. What do you tell a guy?
What you tell him is don't worry about that. Just do what you're supposed to do. I will take care of my job. You go out there, use your jab, move your head. Don't get any more cuts either, by the way.
Well timed by Kid Dynamite. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. Was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Hooks on the inside.
You're not focused.
Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. Crashes home with a hook. Good accurate hook by Kid Dynamite. Kid Dynamite's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want one at a time. You want 3 or 4.
Good hook by Kid Dynamite. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Good combination to the head. Kid Dynamite's getting a big reminder here. The evening is not over. The job is not finished. Go out and keep at it. Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Targeting that overhand left. Doing very nicely, staying way out of range of danger and utilizing his jab.
And usually he's a guy, if we were talking about basketball, he's a guy who likes to be in the paint. hit some layups, do a little dunking. Hey, he's got a jump shot.
And now the blood coming from his nose. Solid left hand to the head. More than one, and it's just what he wants. Nice strike after catching one by Kid Dynamite. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Solid left hand. He gets off with a combination up top.
Come on, get fired. Bring up.
Looks to the head.
Look at that.
What a hook by Kid Dynamite.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Nice work with the jab on the outside. A well-targeted hook to the head by Kid Dynamite.
Beautiful work, beautiful. You're getting close. That's exactly where you need to be. Keep the pressure up. Body, head. Hook, uppercut. Just keep busy on it, all right? Keep busy on the inside. Keep those hands. Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out.
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little, flip the script a bit.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Cut is becoming a distraction again. You can see that. He's really concerned about it. How can he protect? Big shot comes crashing home. He is down from that left.
One, two, three.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Up top with the quick hook. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Scores up top with a left. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing, and we're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Nice!
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Good flush, straight left hand. And round 6 comes to an end. You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eye shuts closed like that, everything changes.
And that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder, and you see with that one eye what you need to see.
He scores with the left.
Working the body.
Good flush shot upstairs. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem. But if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. At the halfway point of round 7, goes up top with a right hand. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
He snaps a jab. There he is, landing a combo. Good right hand. He is not in good shape. He could be on the... Oh, and there you go. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. Good shot to the head with that right hand. That's a good hook by Kid Dynamite. And that's the end of round 7.
Keep circling away from that power.
I don't think there's any doubt about it that his performance is not what he hoped for it to be tonight. However, there is still hope. Remember, earlier tonight, he had his man down. They traded knockdowns earlier in this fight, so you can take that scoreboard and just look the other way.
Yeah, exactly. And the good news, as you just touched on, is the corner can tell him, hey, you scored a knockdown. This is what you have to do. But the bad news is his opponent can say, and his opponent's corner can tell him, hey, don't make that one mistake you made early in the fight. That is his only hope. Don't give it to him.
Kid Dynamite's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Nice work. Great technique. The combo lands. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Kid Dynamite. Good job on the two-punch combo by Kid Dynamite. There's a right hand. Not able to land the headshot. A little head hunting right back to it. Kid Dynamite's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. And round 8 comes to an end. Teddy, both men are bloodied and battered at this point.
Well, it's even for both guys. Now it truly is about what we talk about all the time, the will of a man. It's no longer just about the skill. It's about who has the greater will.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Kid Dynamite. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Yeah, that's it.
A clean, big hook to the head by Kid Dynamite. scores with the combo to the head. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Kid Dynamite. Kid Dynamite's doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations. He's not getting off.
Oh, what a whiff by Kid Dynamite. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really... What a big shot. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
And that's the end of round 9. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
I hope that he read some history books, or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you? Great movie about the Spartans, where they were outnumbered and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Kid Dynamite. Teddy, we know what the problem is. He's getting hit by left hands. Offer up the solution.
Well, Joe, there's 3 lines of defense. Either you're blocking punches, you're moving your head, or you're using his leg. The problem, he's not using any of those.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Lands a big hook. An accurate left by Kid Dynamite. Scored well up top. A freight train uppercut by Kid Dynamite.
Double up your jab.
Fires right back at him.
Close the gap.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Good scoring counter punch by Kid Dynamite. And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
He fires off the combination there, and it lands. The fight is over, but now the debate begins. Who won that fight?
This is where you hope that the criterion for scoring a fight is understood by the judges, because if there's any gray area, you're going to be all over the place in this one. Very hard to pick a winner.